Hi. I wish I could see you and hug you, embrace you, shake your hand, just feel your presence in person. But I can't. And I know you're watching this when you're able to. And I certainly wanted you to hear from me. And for now, this was the best way we can manage it. So I'm here in New York City, in Manhattan. I'm at home on West 96th Street. It's pretty quiet. I'd say the majority of people who live in my neighborhood have left, which is nice in that I always preferred the city when it was quieter, makes it easier for social distancing. Could be a little lonely, but it's the way it has to be right now. I've benefited from the senior shopping hour at Whole Foods and the senior line at Trader Joe's, so I've been able to get what I need. I've also been food shopping for two other people who are in their 80s, a neighbor of mine in my building and my in-laws who live a little further away, but I've been managing to get them what they need. The teachers are well. The vast majority of them and our administrative team are here in New York. Maybe 3 teachers were able to leave the city and 1 administrator was able to leave, but we are, the vast majority of the IPS employee team is here local. Like you, some of them have children who are home doing remote schooling. Like you, many of them have spouses and partners who are working from home and have to share devices and share space. And many of them are like me, who are living alone. And, you know, that has its own challenges. So the grass is always greener. I think collectively, those of us who work at IPS and you, our family community, have the same worries. How long is this going to last? Will we stay healthy? How do we keep our families healthy? We're all worried about families, members, and friends who are not nearby. My family is all over the country, and as many of you know, my son lives in London, and that adds to the stress. But we're strong. We will remain calm. I listen to our local government officials. I think Governor Cuomo is doing an amazing job, and I try to only listen to him. He brings me comfort and truth. I think the mayor is doing the best job he can. I was never a huge fan. I think he could have taken action sooner that may have helped New York City not become the epicenter, but maybe not, maybe not. Zoom connections. I know you've been interacting with your teachers and your classmates via Zoom. Spring break for us was not a break. We pretty much worked throughout, learning how to navigate Zoom, practicing. Teachers were planning lessons. It's challenging because they are used to being in control of their classroom environment, of having a very structured, routine day planned. And I think you as parents see that when you visit in the classroom. You see, you know, often parents will say, wow, I can't believe you get 15 kids to sit quietly and wait patiently. And I know we attribute teachers to being magicians, but it really comes down to structure and routine and love and patience and kindness. And the teachers can't do that through a screen. They can't reach through the screen. There's a lot going on your side of the screen, as you know. And so it's challenging for them to not be in control. But I think they're doing a really good job figuring this out. And I do think that eventually it will work well. I think it's working well. I think it'll work even better. Of course, we are all hoping and praying that we will return to school on April 20th. I think that hope is unrealistic. I think those prayers will not be answered. I think we'll be in this for a while longer, if not for the rest of the school year. I really, really hope not. I really hope not, but we don't know. We are planning beyond April 20th. We will, we're waiting until we hear. And if we are going to go beyond April 20th, we will start scheduling parent-teacher conferences via Zoom and thinking about what else we can be doing. So again, there's no playbook, there's no guidebook, there's no curriculum. We are creating this as we go along. I am in constant communication with my colleagues statewide and citywide at other schools, which has been tremendously helpful. Everyone's going through the same thing. We all have the same questions. We all have the same challenges. It's very comforting for me to have the support of my colleagues and to have people I can talk with. And I'm very grateful for that. So for now, we're doing the best we can do. I urge you to stay calm, stay loving. For those of us who have spiritual communities we can rely on, that's very helpful, very comforting. And until my next communication, I wish you all love and peace and strength. Have some fun. Let's be grateful for what we do have. And as always, I hope to see you in person very soon. Bye.